This segment is sponsored by Jacobs Financial Services. I think I'm like a lot of people. When I was young in my career, just starting out, retirement seemed like something that old people did. Then along came an opportunity to invest in a 401k and have it matched by my employer. Seemed like a smart thing to do. And now in the second half of my career, it's time to make some different moves. And Tom Jacobs is here from Jacobs Financial Services with advice on what those moves might look like. Hi, Tom.
Hello. So yeah, one of the biggest mistakes that people make is they're overfunding their 401k. And here's what I mean. Just like you, when I graduated from Ferris State, got my first job, I was told, hey, Tom, if your employer offers a company plan, you need to contribute. I mean, you need to absolutely hammer that. And so what they're talking about is pay period after pay period after pay period. And maybe your employer puts a little money in the form of a match. And over time, you can build these really significant accounts. But what people don't think about, they're also building a massive tax bomb, because the minute we start withdrawing from that, the bomb goes off and the money that's coming out is considered income. You'll pay tax at whatever tax bracket you're in the year you take the money out. We tell folks, look, there are better places to save. And I encourage people, if you have a 401k, contribute up to what your company is matching, but not one penny more. Let's save in other vehicles, maybe Roth IRAs, places where we don't have to pay taxes when we withdraw the money later. Very important. And again, to your point, people don't think about that usually until they've already built the bomb.
Right. Okay. So let's talk about diffusing the bomb. Can I take that money in my, I hear you saying find these other avenues, but what about that chunk that's in my 401k? Can I move that now and diffuse the bomb?
You can. So there's something called a Roth conversion, and you can convert as much money as you like. There's limits to how much you can contribute to a Roth, but there's no limit to how much you can convert. So we sit down with clients and we talk about just that. How much can we take out of your 401k this year, pay the taxes without putting you into a significantly higher tax bracket? Once we've paid the taxes, we reinvested in the Roth. Now the money's not growing tax deferred anymore. Now it's growing tax free. But the big benefit, when I take that money out later in retirement, it is also 100% tax free.
You know the dangers of leaving your money sit in that 401k for too long. You saw your parents do it, and they got clobbered in the 08 recession, right?
Well, I would tell people, everybody that's watching this right now, go pull up your 401k statement. You're down about 20%. I mean, you are down about 20%. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but my thought is the market's going to continue to go down. I mean, we are in a recession. In my opinion, we're headed to a depression. We've got incredibly high interest rates. We've got inflation. We've got a war. Just a whole bunch of really tough stuff going on. And I think it's going to be a while before we swing and start going back up. When's that going to happen? I don't know. But if I'm you and I'm approaching retirement, I get my money the heck out of that 401k. I put it in a spot where it's 100% safe and I just can't lose it.
When I sit down with you, we create something together called a retirement roadmap. And that's a guide that is customized to my dreams for retirement, correct?
That's exactly right. And that Jacobs Retirement Roadmap just goes from today to the finish line. We look at all of the moving parts along the way. How do we claim Social Security? What do we do with our pensions? What's our required minimum distribution strategy? How are we going to be taxed on these dollars? We put that all together. We create an income plan, just showing people, here's where your income will come from in retirement. It's a very comforting and freeing experience. And I remind people, if you don't have a plan, you're always looking over your shoulder wondering, hey, what's going on in the market today? What's happening with my 401k balance today? You need a plan. You need to be safe. You need to be protected. And I beg you to call our office today so we can do that for you.
That plan means peace of mind. And for more information and to get that blessing of peace of mind, you should call Tom, sit down, hear him out, talk about what you could do with your assets and creating this income strategy. His phone number is 616-622-4654. You can also visit his website, jacobsfs.com. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.